And no matter what candidates do, they're always victims of internet drive-by shootings, right?
Well, yeah.
And we've got the latest Obama isn't patriotic, ridiculous story. So the claim was that that he refused to put his hand over his heart, or excuse me, that he refused to recite the Pledge of Allegiance at an event in Iowa.
Right, and wouldn't put his hand over the heart. They've got the pictures. Everybody's sending it around.
Yeah.
My mother has sent me this email.
Wow.
My mother has sent me this email 47 times.
So the story is that he's standing in protest, refusing to say the Pledge of Allegiance, refusing to put the hand over the heart. The real story is that they're playing the national anthem, and he doesn't have his hand over his heart. Yeah. Let's listen to Obama's reaction to that.
That email has been completely misidentified. This was the Star-Spangled Banner. It was not the Pledge of Allegiance. There's only so much that you can do around this kind of misinformation.
And those emails are sent around all the time.
So what's the implication then, that Barack Obama hates America? And if it comes down to America and the terrorists, he's going to side with the terrorists? It's such a stupid point.
And he won't pledge. But again, if you get this email and you send it around to all these people, enough people are going to look at it and start thinking, gosh, there's something wrong. I remember Mika yesterday, I asked her, what's the deal with this? Why is he not pledging? And asked if we could shoot an email to the campaign.
I did speak to the campaign. They're like, oh, Lord, we can send you pictures of him with his hand on his heart, but that's not the story, and let us know if you want us to deal with it.
The problem is voters in early states like Iowa and New Hampshire can't email the campaigns and get an answer this quickly back. So there are all these lies that are circulated around. And you don't need 50%, and I've always found this in campaign smears. You don't need 50% of the people to believe it. You don't need 20% of the people to believe it. In a state like Iowa, you only need 5% of the people to believe it, and it will swing an election.